How are we doing on this lovely Saturday? Well, not morning, but evening for some of you guys. Afternoon for me. Early stream. Now that is a good time. Yeah, because I woke up. I woke up and I went to the store. I got my coffee and everything, and I was like, I'm planning on running some D&D with the friends. Later today. And I was like, well, my boy's at work, and Stellar lives on the other side of the planet. So I'm like, we'll stream over here. We'll stream. Why is ZTL streaming? I said I would stream on the weekends over on the YouTube channel, or I would at least try. Like, next weekend is the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, so I can't promise that we'll be streaming next weekend on the YouTube channel, but I was like, there's just some people on like the YouTube audience that can never make it over. There's also just like, it's earlier for some people. So my boys that are half across the planet, they can actually come out to some of these streams. Because I know some people are like, well, I've come out to the Twitch stream and I'm glad that I was here for all of 5 seconds because it is 3 in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, that would make sense, right? I'm like, yeah. What happened to Arknights Friday? Yesterday I was dying. I think I was just severely dehydrated. Like, I feel like I was just severely dehydrated. So I was just kind of spending all day yesterday to get me some electrolytes and some water in the system, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot to log into Arknights for like 3 days in a row. I'm like into it, I like it, but I'm not like that into it yet. I'm not like balls deep into the game yet. Here, we can bring Caesar and we can bring you. You guys can hold it down, Shirley. How's the climbing going? I already finished, but I still want to watch some climbing. Yeah, I played a little bit yesterday, and then I was just like passed out. Like, as you can see, I made it to like stage 13, and I was like, yep, that's about it for me, fellas. Look at this. Look at my goat Caesar out here. Look at this. All this damage. What? Crazy. The real reason Caesar's good. You know what we don't talk about? We don't talk about Gilderay as a saber, as a support servant, bro. We just don't talk about his support applicability, dude. On a 1.5 month old account is very rough. Oh, 1.5 month? Yeah, okay. I feel like those are the only times that these events can be a little difficult, but thankfully the AP cost is really low, so if you need to take some time to like go get some EXP cards, which I believe they said are half off, unless I'm just literally lying. Unless I'm literally lying and it's not. But if you can get like, and I know that I'm not exactly showcasing, oh yeah, this is an easy setup. I'm literally just like, all right, turn brain off, just put K-scopes on everybody, bring the least amount of people possible, and then just run it. But you can get it done with a lot of the low rarity guys. Like, it'll just be more time intensive for you, Arknight is not so crazy with the login bonus, so if you don't plan to spend missing a couple of days is easy. Okay. I just like the login. I feel bad about my, like, operators, if I, like, am not swapping them out and I'm overworking them. I feel bad. I just feel bad. It's like, bro, they're not even real people. Like, they're just actual PNGs. And I'm just like, yeah, but like a big bead to them. I'm not giving them time off. You know what? We'll let Blackbeard fire off an MP. Wait, she has an attack buff. It's one of these. There you go. I was like, I know Marie has like some attack buff, bro. I was like, I know she can buff in some way. I know she's got something. This is actually the first time I've seen Blackbeard's animation update. I used him yesterday and I'm like, ooh. Blackbeard kind of looking a little saucy. Okay, hold on. Hey, Marie, don't let me down. We didn't fire the Mandricardo NP because I had faith in you. Okay, there you go. I was like, whoa, I had faith that you could clear. He's like, whoa. Try not to think about it. I don't know about that. I just feel bad. I'm just like, I'm supposed to be the Chad doctor, man, dude. I'm supposed to maintain all my operators, and then I'm just being a bum. So I try to log in, and I try to like cycle them out. My operators probably hate me. Average skull emoji user, dude. I think there was like a pyrocynical video I was watching, and it was like all about the skull emoji. Now I just can't take it seriously. I was using it for a little bit, then that video came out, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm being personally called out for being a skull emoji user. Okay. Oh, you don't usually watch the streams on the weekends or weekdays, so it's nice to have the ones on the weekend. The weekend. Okay. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. It threw me off a little bit. I was like, all right, yeah, wake up. And I'm like, why is it a little cold? And I like open up my window or like the blinds on the window. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that much of a sociopath that I just fling open my window first thing in the morning. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Double weight. Well, you know what? Time for Jekyll and Hyde to come out. Does it have his battery? You don't have your battery yet? Dude, you suck! Terrible. But I like opened up my window and it was just like completely white outside, dude. Like we just got blanketed in snow. Like not a little bit of snow, a hell of a lot of snow. Like a lot of snow. Like a lot. Can't believe this man does not have his battery yet. How do they expect me to use my Jekyll and Hyde for big Buster Berserker crits? Huh? Is it me or there not been any? Yeah, we actually talked about this on stream a couple of days ago. I was like, when was the last animation update? And I went through and I looked at them and I'm like, huh. The last animation update was like, it was like early last year. Coincidentally enough, around the same time that we got our last single target servant. Well, not single target servant, because technically we got Crimhild, but you get what I'm saying. Last single target SSR servant. I'm really sorry, boys. If I was really negative in the Takasugi video, apparently I was so mad I misspelled the thumbnail and the title. But if I was negative in that, dude, I was so sad. Like I was like, not only is my guy, he's another AoE servant. We just got 3 AoE quick servants. One of them is Rikyu, and like Rikyu kind of just puts everybody else, you know, out of work, because Rikyu's kind of like the Berserker Ibuki for, you know, quick servants, right? Like she's really insane. But I'm like, dog, oh, you don't even have your arts buff yet, right? You get that at Grail Live? Unfortunate. What's it called? The heck? Oh, somebody like sent me a message. I was like, someone sent me a message, but it's like super disappointing because I've been looking forward to this guy because I thought it was just for like 6 months, but then my friend Stellar was like, no. It wasn't the last Guda Guda event. It was the last Guda Guda event. He's like, no, dude, you've been waiting for over a year. Like, I gaslit myself into thinking that I was waiting for like a less amount of time that I actually was waiting. And I was like, dog, there ain't no way. There ain't no way I've been waiting this long just to get disappointed. And so I have a video that I'm planning on making for Monday where I want to do like a little comparison between all the AoE quick archers. Because it's kind of like, dog, Atalanta might unironically be like just a better servant for most people than this guy. Like unironically. And it's really sad. I'm like, bro, how could they do my boy dirty like this? My favorite Coomer streamer. Hey, I gotta do my job. And that is just to be the Coom guy. The guy that comes in and just says, hey, this servant, I'm busting. You actually need to about 150 max level servants, and by the time you finish the last 5, bronze already out of cooldown. No, because I'm like, with all the other ones, it's like, you've just been able to get them done pretty easily. And I remember doing this event with about a 3-month-old account on JP. Because this was around the time, because I started my JP account when Muramasa came out. I had Muramasa, I didn't really pull for anybody else. I pulled for Galatea, got her, because I thought she was pretty good. And then just kind of cooked the event. Galatea did make things a little bit easier, a smidge. because she has that special damage mod, so she did make things a little bit easier. But these events are not super hard as long as you're like on the ball with, you know, your timing and everything. Man, if this is like a 3-turn node, I'm gonna deck somebody in the schnoz, I swear. About half of all floors is 2 waves, so good luck. Oh no, why are they doing this to me? Believe me with love the doctor a lot. Doctor name only. Yeah, I don't really know what we're a doctor of in Arknight. 3-turn node? Ew! Face card farming. Nah, I ain't face card farming. We'll figure it out as we go along. Look at this crazy. Quetzalcoatl about to drop a whole 9 stars. Searches what city has snowed in the last 24 hours. Jarvis, find me every city that's snowed on the planet. That gave us a blanket of snow. The hunt for ZTL. Seeing a level 70 Serenity is sad. Dog, I just don't have enough grails. There's just not enough grails, dog. There's just not enough. So I gotta like... So, look, the idea of, like, the limited grails and everything is, like... It's made me kind of consider what servants I actually really like, you know? I have to be like, well, like, I like BB, but how much do I like Melt? I'm like, I really want a Grail Melt, but I guess I have to prioritize other people, right? It's similar stuff like that. Like, I would love to put even more into someone like, say, Berserker Lancelot. I'd like to finish him off, because he's at level 90, but, like... I'm like, dog, there just ain't enough grails. There just ain't enough grails. There's just not enough. There ain't enough, dude. I'm glad we're finally getting more lores on JP where, like, on certain events, they'll be like, yeah, here, just take 3 lores. Just take 3 lores from the shop. I'm like, all right, that's really good. I'll take that. That's nice. Give me more lores so I can start max. Okay, let me not be a dummy. Hold on real quick. This is the debuff immune skill, right? No. This one. Okay, I'm like, let me not be a dummy. Let me not have my passion become a wet paper towel because I clicked the buttons in the wrong order. But it's like, there's just not enough grails. The lores are really nice because if they're going to start like ramping up the difficulty of content, because, you know, some of the fights in Lost Belt 7 are fairly difficult, and Lost Belt 6 does get a little difficult at times with some of their fights. It's nicer than making it more accessible, but I'm like, hey man, can I get me some grails, bro? Like, can I get me some grails? I would really appreciate some grails. Doesn't this event give us 3 lores as well? Let me double check. I know we get the three lanterns, which is real nice. That's real nice. Let me check. They have the list somewhere what you all get. There's a lore. There's a lantern. There's another lore. I'm only seeing 2, unless I'm blind. I know we get the 3 lanterns. I'm only seeing 2 lores. I'm seeing 3 rare mana prisms. Hey yo, no tickets? This is like one of the only few. Hold on, let me stop being a dummy over here. No, wait. The third one might be coming from the extra quest. Hold on, let me not be a dingus over here. Let me check this. Like, no, we don't get one from the missions? Maybe we get one from the challenge quest. We always get a lore from the challenge quest. That might equal 3. That might be why we only get like 2. Yeah, there we go. You get one from the challenge quest. There you go. If you do the CQ, you get 3 lores. I was like, hold on a minute. I feel like that's wrong. I was like, I feel like that's weird that they only give us 2 lores from the ladder. I was like, we have to get another one somewhere. And I'm like, there it is. It's on the challenge quest. What is going on with Passion right now? If I don't start messing around, I'm gonna die. Holy Moses! I might have been looking at chat too much, and we might die, bro. I might have been messing around a little too much. Nah, Mash Solo. Believe in the Mash Solo. The Mash Solo is real. The Mash Solo! The Mash Solo is real! Grail casting is coming soon, right? A lot of Grails coming. It should be relatively soon, because we got the Nobukatsu stuff. And the Nobukatsu... Oh, this is... That is not... I'm not liking the looks of that. I don't know about that. But what's it called? With the Nobukatsu thing coming in, we should be getting Grail casting soon, because I believe it's like when Nobukatsu was coming out, that's about when we started getting the Grail casting stuff, because the whole idea is that you pull like a ton of Nobukatsus, like you pull a metric butt ton of Nobukatsus, and you just use all the servant coins for Grail casting. The Grail casting is nice, though, because it's like, hey, man, do you have 538,000 Eric Bloodaxe things? Yes? Well, then I guess you could just, trade all those coins in for Grail casting. Or it's like, realistically, it's like, are you really going to use all those Eric Bloodaxe coins? No, probably not. Dog, I think even if we kill here, I think we just die to the poison, and that causes us to just die. Too much poison. No. Okay, let me not be a dingus. Let me just put a third AoE person in the party. Let me not be a dingus. Yeah, mass sacrificing herself again. Oh, cool. It doesn't count against. I thought FGO was a little more brutal than that. I thought they were gonna be like, nope, you made an attempt. That's wasted people. Sorry. Bring Gray. Gray is a battery, right? Why is her third skill level 1? Oh, it's probably because it's a guaranteed 20% battery. That's probably why. I probably didn't level it because it's a guaranteed battery. Thumbnail is lit, dude. I love that Morgan image, dude. HXD is insane. That boy makes insane art. What skill set would Moses have? See, I've actually thought about that before. Whenever year 1 FGO and they were like, yeah, Ozymandias references Moses in his little lore dialogue. Well, he references, I forget what he calls him, but like if you look it up, it's like, oh, that's just another name for Moses. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, what skill set would this guy have? And I'm like, I imagine his NP would be like either something to do with the 10 plagues or the 10 commandments, and then one of, like, vice versa, the other one would be like a skill. I think it'd be really cute. Not cute, cool. Sorry. I saw Passion Lip and I was like, wow, Passion Lip's kind of cute. And then I was like, never mind. I got my wires crossed. It was literally a misinput. It was quite literally just a misinput. Misinput? My boy's on YouTube now. I try to stream, or I'm going to try to start streaming on YouTube on the weekend. Like either Saturday or Sunday. If I have the extra time, I'm going to try to like stream for just a little bit on YouTube. Just because I know that I have people on YouTube that never really make it over to Twitch, or it's like too early for them to really make it out to the weekday streams. I think that'd be really nice. Just for those people. Moses supports arts. Bro, we have enough art supports. I don't need another art support. Please, for the love of God, I do not need another one of those guys. You know, just in case you don't kill them. Do that. Quick support. There you go. See, I feel like a quick support would be really nice. Because I don't think quick is particularly dead. I think quick is kind of in a fine spot right now. But I definitely think if they could get like an Omega level support or something. Something on the level of like Castoria or Kolyanskaya. They would definitely be really nice for that. See, the sad thing is that I'm like, a lot of like the big servants we could get for, say, Anniversary, like if it's Olga, if it's Solomon, you know, someone like that, I don't think they would be a quick support because they would have to change what they already have for Olga's kit. And I think like Olga's already a very like interesting servant as is. So I don't necessarily want them to, like, change what she's got going. And then, I don't know, Solomon just doesn't give me, like, quick support vibes. Like, Solomon gives me more, like, Buster AoE caster type of vibes or something like that. Doesn't really give me the vibe of, like, I don't know, like, support person. I don't know, it just doesn't give me, I just don't get that vibe. Maybe he could be, like, a debuff guy, but because I'm thinking about, like, the NP he uses against Goetia, but that's kind of, like, specifically against Goetia. So I'm like, I don't really know what they would do with him. So I'm not really sure when we would just get, like, because if you think about it, all the, like, major big-time supports always come out. Wait, I'm using the right match skin, right? The one that gives me attack. Yeah, okay. So we can just do that. But, like, if you think about, like, all the major big-time supports, right? They always come out for, like, anniversary, right? I think Merlin was, like, one of the exceptions. Merlin came out with Solomon. Waver and Tamama were kind of just out in the game. Scotty was, like, the first, I think, real game changer, right? Because Merlin allowed you to kind of, like, nuke bosses, and that was really good. Then we got break bars, and then it was kind of like, well, Merlin lets you, like, nuke the boss, and then you could just finish them off when, like, their bar broke with crits, right? So it was pretty good for that. But then Scotty was, like, a real game changer because you could 3-turn things. Then Castoria came out for the 5th year anniversary. Kolyanskaya came out for the 6th year anniversary. Oberon comes out at the end of Lost Belt 6, and you could definitely classify him as, like, a major support. So I guess he's, like, maybe one of the exceptions, kind of like Merlin. But so, I say all that to say that I don't really think we would just get, like, a random quick savior on the level of Castoria for, like, an April event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just see it coming out, like, randomly. You see the Berserker dude from Takasugi's event? No, I haven't really played the JP event too much. I logged in, and that's about it. Because I'm like, I'm going to focus on global right now. Because, dude, the Takasugi event is out for 19 days. I'm like, dawg. Like, Lasengle, I appreciate you giving us a lot of time. But too much time, dude. Too much. Too much time. I don't need this much time to finish an event. Please, more new content. And not like, alright, boop, we dropped this event for a month. I'm like, dog, bro. Like, that's a little brutal. It's a bit brutal that you're just gonna drop that for 19 days, dude. That's a bit... Whew. Bond 10 Gil, yes sir. That's my boy. It's so weird that I've like that. I just remember the most random things about servants, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that like Osaka Behime has this attack buff on her second skill. I've never used her, but I just remember it. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of coping that since the event is going on for so long, there might be a part 2 banner, because this is a Gouda Gouda event with no free-to-play, no new 4-star coming out alongside the 5-star, so like, in the back of my head, I'm like, Copium, surely we're going to be getting a second banner, right? Copium, surely there's the second banner. And if it comes out, it'll be like, the second banner is real! But it'll probably be like... Well, I can't even say... It'll probably be like a rerun banner, right? The part 2 banner. But I'm like... Yeah, but we just got a big rerun banner, so surely it's like... It would have to be somebody new. The wolf... Okay, hold on. Somebody in chat, can someone tell me the wolf guy's name? The Elden Ring guy that looks like Blide. I need to know what his name is, so I stop calling him Blide or Wolf Guy. Well, I guess regardless. Was he in the last Gouda Gouda event? The one with Rikyu? Or am I tripping? Zito, did you know if the upcoming Altera costume will be free to obtain? Yeah, you should be able to obtain all the Grail Live events, or the Grail Live costumes for free. That's why, like, I think Grail Live will kind of be exciting for a lot of people because there's a lot of really cool costumes you get. Like, hold on, let me just... Looking over here... Let me, like, swap over on here. Yeah. So, everybody should get a MASH costume. And the MASH costume, I think, is pretty cute. The Helena one's, like, kind of, like, more of, like, an idol thing that you would expect for Grail Live. So, if you have Helena, that's kind of cool. I like the Altera one, because I don't know if we'd ever get a Summer Altera, and hers kind of looks more like swimwear, so it's kind of also like, hey, if you like Altera, you're kind of getting an Altera swimsuit thing. So I'm like, that's cool. The Needle Chris one I think is super adorable. I think the Maeve one, also like the Helena one, kind of looks more like a traditional idol-y type thing. I think it's super adorable. Serenity is free to play because, you know, that's a 3-star. That's really nice. And it's super cute. I'm not as big of a fan as the Tamamo Cat one, but I know it'll be exciting for some people because most people probably have Tamamo Cat at this point. Just because she's on like the tutorial banner, and she's on so many banners that, you know, you probably do have her, right? So that's cool. The Uriel one I think is cute, but like it doesn't look that much different from how she normally looks, you know? Like it's kind of like the same style of dress, so I'm like, yeah, it's a cute costume, but it's not that much different. So I'm like, eh. I mean, I'll probably use it. And I'm definitely glad that it wasn't a Steno costume that we got. If it was a Steno costume, I would cry. I would be distraught. I'd be like, why would you give us a Steno costume? But thankfully, it's a Uriel one. I'm getting all the costume. Yeah, yes, sir. But like, yeah, I guess it's cute. The Shootin' one I do like. I like the Shootin' one. I think it's a pretty nice costume. I think like the whole robe thing is super adorable. And the artwork for it is really cute. The Jean one, okay, so I like the Jean one, but I'm not like not the biggest, like, I don't know. I can't decide how much I like it. You know? It's really weird, because I feel like I really like it, but at the same time, it's not my favorite. It's a very weird experience. Like, it's very, very strange. I'm like, I don't know how much I like it. Do you prefer Jalter or regular Jean? Okay, let me just tell you this. Jean was like my original Fate wifey. Dog, I was actually depressed. I remember to this day, I went into work after finishing Fate Apocrypha, and I was so sad that John died. I was so depressed at work. I remember that because I was working in fast food, right? And I was making some chicken. And I remember just being so distraught that they killed John. Now, granted, I was a lot younger, so I like to give myself a little bit of slack, but I was so distraught because I was like, dude, Jean is so cute. I love her. She's so nice. And then it's like, oh, she just got blown up by Amakusa. And I'm like, dog, I am the depression, dude. I am the sad. And then my friend was like, don't worry. Jalter is in FGO, and Jalter is the entire reason that I started playing FGO. So while Jean is like the original wifey, Jalter's the entire reason that I even play Fate Go. The werewolf dude from Gouda 7 is Koko Chihiko. I'm just gonna call him Kuko. Kuko, Tuco, Breaking Bad reference. Wait a minute. Just wait a second here. Well, look, I'm hoping that, like, him or somebody else has to be, like, a part 2 banner. Because we already got the rerun banner live right now. Okay, that's already live. We got part 1 banner on JP with no 4-star on it. No free-to-play. I'm mega coping. I'm like, okay, where's my other unit, Lasengle? Where's my other guy? Huh? The second the Grail War was over, she was going back to the throne anyways. Yeah, but like it was sad. She literally got nuked by Amakusa. Makes me sad. Anyway, I guess back on topic for the Grail Live costumes. Ushi Wakamaru's is really cute. I like Ushi's a lot. I still be using Ushi's to this day. I think it's so adorable. Especially with the animation update where we have big Ushi now, where she's actually not a gremlin, where she's actually not like 2 feet tall. That was like the funniest thing watching Twitter. When Ushi got her animation update, people were like, what? Ushi's tall, and I'm like, yeah, she's not like a little gremlin, like, okay. The Nero one, the last one, has kind of grown on me. I originally didn't really care for the Nero one too much, but I've been using it more and more on JP, and it is definitely grown on me. It's definitely super cute. There's like little details. Like I remember when I was kind of looking at it the first time, or recently, not the first time, but recently. There's like an SPQR on the guitar, which, you know, like stands for like it's a Roman thing, right? It's like a Roman Empire thing. So I'm like, oh, that's a really cool little detail that they added there. What the heck is this node? Why am I in serif? Yeah, maybe I should read the story, but I always just read the story after, you know? I always read the story afterwards. Yoink. Let me not press your first skill so I don't immediately get stunned. Oh, there we go. That's a fat arts crit right there. Here, let's beat up on this this lad over here. Do I really need the battery? No, I think we'll get enough NP back. Trust, we'll get enough NP back. It's fine. I can be trusted. Trust, we'll get so much NP back. Trust me. Okay, we actually needed exactly Osaka Bihime's buff. We needed exactly Osaka Bihime's buff. That's funny. Okay, go get them. Go do the damn. What NP level is this? NP 3. That'll do some nice damage. That'll hurt a bit. Yes, and that person survived. Ushi's outfit is a nice upgrade. I'm not a fan of the bikini armor thing. Yeah, I was like, every time I look at Ushi's normal outfit, I'm like, how is this a practical outfit? There's sometimes that like I'll look at like Fate outfits and I'm like, I don't get how you're supposed to fight in this. I'm like, I don't understand. I guess it's like the older I get, the more that like the RPG armor syndrome kind of sets in on me, where I'm like, yeah, but like, how does that actually work? I'm like, yeah, like, but actually how, you know? It's really funny. To finish the whole tower, I'll have exactly enough for Seraph Interlude, or should I use it for the Mystic Code? I would do the Seraph Interlude. The Seraph Interlude being able to get BB, and you get a pretty decent chunk of quartz, because there's a lot of missions. Should be fine. I just gave up! No, dude. Don't give up. It just started. The event you can't just give up immediately. The event just started, bro. It's not even a bikini armor, it's just a bikini with armor parts worn on top. Yeah, less armor, more speed. Yeah, look, sometimes, like summer servants, I get it. I'm like, okay, summer servants, I get it. It's in the middle of summer, but I'm like, bro, this is your normal outfit. I'm very weirded out on how this actually works. The RPG armor logic, I'm just like, you know, it's kind of like I'm playing Code Vein, and I guess this makes me a hypocrite, because when I play Code Vein, I'm like, I do the same thing. I just put cute outfits on my characters. Hasn't even been 24 hours and bro's already like, I'm out. I'm running out of servants. No, just go put them in the rest shop, bro. Go put them in the rest shop. Just slap them on. Yeah, Galate. Yeah, thank you for the stamp. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, I get it. Thank you. Get off my screen. Bro! I'm trying to show the thing. I'm like, bro, get off my screen. But look, you just come to break time, you know, you just drop off. Drop off some guys, you know. Just drop off some lads. Oh, you're already in there. And just drop off some lads. I'm not even doing the compatibility thing. You know what? I'll send in Blackbeard. Not even optimal. But I send... Give me that recovery alert. Give me that notification. I think I finished the event because of work. Oh, that's rough. Yeah. I remember farming Lotto when I would be at work, or I'd be like farming like Dokkan's World Tournament or something. I remember the struggle, buddy. I was just an irresponsible worker bee. And I was like, you know what? No. I will just farm this random event while pushing carts outside. I'm a new account from this year's Valentine's Day, and I'm already on the 60th floor. Yeah, see, it's kind of like, you can get it done with, like, lower, rarity servants and stuff. Like, imagine if they let you bring friends. Oh my goodness, it'd just be the most free event of all time. Be the most free event ever. Holy Jesus, is that the real Morgan Le Fay in my chat? Oh my god. Dog, I can't wait for the more Gussie to come out on NA. I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited and I'm also, like, nervous, because I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have summoned for Big Ushi, because since I did that, I have less Saint Quartz. There are 200 floors. Yeah, my man is going, bro. He's like, man, I'm already at 60. He's like, I'm about to be done. Do you prefer Caster or Archer Gil? Archer Gil is my goat. I love that dude. I do really like Caster Gil, but Archer Gil will always be my goat. Morgan made it, but not me. Tell your boss to the bathroom and play the event. I told my dad that I always did that when I wanted a break. I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I just go for like 5-10 minutes. Because I was like, look, if my managers can do that, then surely I can do it. Did you see the Fate Strange Fake trailer? No, I have not actually seen the trailer yet. Because it's... I don't want to say it's not as big of a deal for me, but like, I've read the manga, and I've read a bit of the light novel, or the novelization, or whatever like you want to call it. And so like, I kind of know what to expect. And I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of going in normal, you know? Normal, like I'm going in normally, or I'm just like, oh, I'll just see what they end up doing. Not like spoiler free, because I can't go in spoiler free, because I already know some of the stuff that happens, right? Talking about Morgan and regarding Lost Belt 6, in which point is better to summon for Morgan, right in the first banner or in the second banner? It kind of depends if you want the Balabon Sith and Barghest. Because I think it's better to go the second banner and try to get, oh, what's their name? Trying to get Koyanskaya first. Because once you get Koyanskaya, you've kind of, like, enabled yourself to do Buster farming, right? And it's like, it's kind of like why it's important to get, like, Castoria before you get, like, the Looper. Because at least with Castoria, she can make a lot of people work. And then you're kind of chilling from there. But the problem is that if you really want Balabon Sith or you want Barghest, well, you kind of have to summon on the first banner. I don't know, because it's also Caster Coup is on the first banner, but not the second banner, I believe. It's something like that. And Caster Coup gets an upgrade during Lost Belt 6, and he gets pretty nice. So it's kind of like, it's really determinative on like who exactly you want. It's very determinative on all that. Like, I would suggest, be like, look, just go get Koyanskaya. Make sure you can actually Buster Loop. But then it's like, but I really want Caster Coup, and he happens to be on rated with all these guys, and it's like, oh boy. Oh boy. Caster Coup, yeah, Caster Coup does do numbers. That boy's actually kind of good. That boy's kind of nice. I don't know why they made him so dummy nutty for a 3-star, but I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. You'll use Mordred. Do I not have Mordred's costume? Hold on a minute. Do I not have her costume? What? No, I was on the right page. Stupid. Key required? What? I mean key required. There ain't no key in here, bro. Don't have it in here. What am I? I'm literally being lied to. Literally lying. They're literally lying to me. Bro. I mean key required. How do I not? I played Apocrypha. How do I not ever costume? I played that event. Maybe I focused too much on the raids, actually. Maybe I was doing the raids a little too hard. Maybe I was playing the raids a little too hard. I remember when you forgot to get Mordred's costume from the shop, you just blocked out the bad memory. What? Oh, so I am dumb, man. Oh, that sucks. Me finding out that I'm stupid for the first time. I was actually just like, I was harping way too much on, oh, what's it called? On the raids for QP. Well, thankfully, Grail Live is in like a month, okay? So Grail Live comes out and then I'll be able to grab it. But that's annoying. Mildly annoying. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Miss Crane comes with like Grail Live, and that's in like a month, so That's rough, buddy. My man's having a mental... I am, dude. Mordred's costume is great. Did you say you forgot it to get it before? Dude, I must have just blocked that out of my memory. I must have just cleared that out, dude. How good is Miss Crane? So I think she's really good. I don't think I would say she's like a must summon servant. I think she's really nice. I think you could do some very interesting stuff with Miss Crane. I think the meme of it's like, oh, you gotta be like big brain to use Miss Crane. I'm like, I don't actually think it's that difficult to really use her. But I do think it's kind of, she feels, how would I describe it? Like a kind of like a more like a win more type of servant. Or like she can enable you to do a lot of like fun extra stuff, but not stuff that you need to be doing, if that makes sense. Like, kind of like a Summer BB, where it's like Summer BB's really cool, and she lets you do a lot of really cool setups, but you don't like need Summer BB, I suppose is like how I would say that, I suppose. But it is really nice, and it's very convenient if you do have them, because you could do a lot of interesting stuff. Miss Crane is good for video content, but you don't need to use her. That, I would say, is a very good way of describing Miss Crane. I was asking more because I wanted first Melusine, but I understand what your point, and thanks for doing the streams on YouTube. It helps me because I'm unable to be on others. Of course, that's like the whole reason I do streams over on YouTube. Like, lets me connect with the other half of the audience. Make sure nobody's being left out. Although I will say next weekend probably will not be streaming on YouTube because I have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament on Saturday. That'll be on Twitch. And then I am usually exhausted the day following those. So Sunday I will probably be deceased. Especially if it's anything like the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. That literally sucked the life out of me. That was so exhausting. Oh my... I don't want to go through that ever again. I'll have to download Twitch. Hey, bro, it's on your browser, bro. Just hop on your PC. Alright, guys, we'll whip you out, buddy. Here you go. I'm nearing 1K Saint Quartz. Dog, I could have been at, like, 400 something plus, like, a fat... Well, okay, I have a fat amount of tickets. I got, like, 24. Well, I say fat amount, but I got, like, 21, okay? Just relax. Don't flame me, okay? Don't flame me, alright? Relax. But, I'm, like... hoping that between the time until Morgan comes out and some of like the anniversary stuff we'll get after her first banner and some of the, you know, tickets that I'll have, that I can maybe get a pity. I'll kind of have to see. Because I would really like to snag a Morgan on Banner 1, maybe get a Bawabon Sith, maybe get a Bargus if we're feeling a little spicy. Maybe do some of that. But grab a Morgan off that, do the GSSR, try to get another Morgan on that. But that GSSR is looking kind of ideal for me, because if I pull it up, that is not what I'm looking for. Wait a minute. I love that I looked up the 6th anniversary so much, by the way, that every time I like type in 6, it just gives me 6th anniversary. Like automatically boots up. But for me, the Morgan GSSR is like pretty good, because I'm either going, if I get a Morgan, that might be my first or second copy, so that's really good on the road to actually NP5ing her. I wanted to NP5 Castoria when she came out, but I think we stopped at NP3, and so getting an NP4 is one step closer to that. I'm not going to be summoning for Miss Crane, so well, I shouldn't be at least. So if I get her, that's really cool. I didn't get Karen, and I used Extreme Force of Will to not summon for her, so if we do get her, that's also cool. And then I summoned for Tyra, and I got obliterated. So if I can get one of her there, that'd be really sick as well. 0 money so far. I'm super glad FGO came to us in the EU. Yeah, like, that was the weirdest thing for the longest time. When, like, you couldn't play FGO in Europe. I was like, why are you guys alienating Europe for, like, no reason? For, like, literally no reason. My Kajiki will have to carry me through the event. Just like Lost Belt 2. Look, Tyra seems like she's just going to age very well. A lot of the memory fails me. Who's Tyra? Big Ushi. It's the Avenger Ushi that we got about a month and a half ago at this point. But there are so many events now that have like 90 plus. Well, I say so many, but there's like been a couple of events that have 90 plus nodes, and the last person is like some 1 million Genji enemy, and then Tyra just pokes them and they explode. It is, I'm like, why are you guys making Tyra so good? I mean, I'm not really complaining, but it's just very funny that they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna make Tyra dummy insane for all of this. I'm gonna have to use the assassins to beat the assassins. That's crazy. Plushie is still soloing everything with Tyra to this day, so she'll age just fine. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's like huge Tyra enjoyers, because I think she's so nutty. I think she's so insane. I always call her Big Ushi. That's also a habit that I have of just calling her Big Ushi, to be fair, so I can understand that. Until a broken solo work comes out this year. See, that would require them to have a single target or support NP, and, well, we know our track record so far of that. Dude, the funny thing is that I was like, oh yeah, what if Takasugi was an AoE Buster servant? We haven't gotten an AoE Buster in a little bit, and then people were like, yeah, but he's an archer. We have like 800 of those guys, and I'm like, you know what? You're kind of spitting facts right now. So never mind. Yeah, I don't think we really need that. The Hassan makes shadow clones in this node. Attack the originals and the clones will disappear. I see. What if I just curse splatted these dudes? Look. Okita she'll be able to take this guy out. Trust. I used Tyra a lot during the last Grail front. She's really fun. Dog, one of the most disappointing things... Okay, come on, Okita. You gotta, like... You gotta not be letting me down like this, alright? But, like, the last Grail front, I was trying to use Hassan. I remember, like, I whipped him out. And I was like, dog... Hassan? You gotta put it... No attack buff! This is not a real unit anymore. She has now become an official non-existent servant. Uh-oh. That ain't good. I'm like, that's not good. She's now become a non-existent lad. No attack buff, completely different person. Please kill Cleo. You're NP too. You could clear. Trust. I believe in you. I believe in you. I trust. But I brought him to like the last Grail front. I was like, yeah, this was the assassin that I always picked because I wanted to be different. So I was like, I'm not gonna use Kodro like everybody else starting my account. I'm gonna use Hassan. And Hassan completely fumbled the bag for me. Takasugi's the best quick archer, but he doesn't have much competition. I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's actually better than Sei or even like because Atalanta is going to be the best one for looping because her NP gain is still insanely good. Plus, there's the fact that she's a 4-star, so it's more likely that you have higher copies of Atalanta, who is a non-limited 4-star. So, like, not only is her looping going to look a little bit better, but you're more likely to have her at higher NP copies. And then, because of Ruler Scotty making servants, like, say, who may have struggled a little bit when it came to looping, she makes it to where that's a little bit easier. Sei's also got 3 special damage mods. Really good, right? Super dummy insane. So, it's like, I don't know if he's actually better than either of those two. I'm not gonna lie. He's just a little too basic, right? I'm just like, Like, I like the idea that he, like, you know, he overcharges the party's NP. So if we get a really crazy quick support type servant, he'll be really nice with them, right? If we get, like, say, a quick support that has a crazy NP, like, Castorias, right? Where like you really want to get those overcharges for those extra hits, or say like Koyenskaya, where like Koyenskaya's overcharge allows you to like get extra NP. If we get someone like that, I think that'd be really, really nice. It's also good that like even though it looks like it's only a 20% quick buff, realistically when he fires his NP, it's a 40%. He stacks the crit damage as well, which is nice. And so he could do like the 50 on skill 2 plus the 30 starts him off at like, well, technically 88, or I think it's like 90 something because of his passives. It's something like really high. The skill work cooldown reduction is also really cool. 30% battery attack buff guts. Like, it's a lot of nice stuff, but he's kind of just missing something to kind of make him not generic quick guy 2.0, right? The fact that someone predicted 80% of his kit in your community post is funny. Did they really? I usually, like, I'll read the comments for a little bit, but then I'll usually forget to, like, go check back up on them. Like, after, like, a day or two, I'll usually forget to go, like, check back up on something. Unless I, like, go into the YouTube studio home and I'm like, bro, what is going on here? I don't know, like, I see, like, some crazy unhinged comment. You could kill. Trust. Just got here. Don't you normally stream on Twitch? Yeah, I'm trying to stream on the YouTube every like weekend about like YouTube had to notify me the stream. Sad. Well, at least he made it here. At least she didn't stun herself. True. How do you feel about the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds? For me, it's my favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Technically, my favorite is like Zexal Season 2. I think the second season of Zexal really does hit. It's just kind of hard to get past the first season. I like Vrains a lot, but that's because I like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. So Vrains is probably like overall one of my favorite series. Then followed probably by like Zexal, technically, because I don't think I think because Zexal's like beginning is really, really bad, honestly. I have to dock a couple of points from it. And then probably 5Ds would be my third favorite. Followed by like GX, Dual Monsters, and Arc 5. I hate Arc 5. Arc 5, and I can tell you the exact point where I started hating it. I started hating it as soon as Jack Atlas started dueling Yuya. I was just like, as soon as that duel started, that's when I was like, nope. Well, I guess also like when Crow was a weird meanie pants person. I don't know why Crow's being a big bully. That's not my Crow. I try to catch the YouTube streams. It'll be Usually probably like Saturdays or Sundays, kind of in the afternoon. Just somewhere around there. I'll try to inform people more, but it kind of depends on IRL schedule. They don't know on how much money they're missing out by not releasing Summer Arashkigal, but that's also because, yeah, as Kuchi said, a lot of the goddess characters are not as popular in Japan as they are over here in the West. I don't know why. Very strange. I don't get it. It's weird. Not sure. I don't get why. Just is. But then I'm like, well, because I know like Ibuki's not super popular. And I'm like, then why did you guys make Summer Ibuki? It's weird. Like, I'm like, Ibuki's not popular, then why'd you guys make Summer Ibuki? Very strange. In the NA version of Fate, is there another version of Nightingale? There is the Archer Nightingale, yeah, from the Christmas event. You don't like Exceed Summoning? Okay. You've lost points with me. I think Exceed Summoning is great. Exceed Summoning is like easier fusion summoning. You got 2 materials, same level, bada boom, bada bing, easy. No fusion spell required. I like this event. It lets me dust off servants I don't use. Yeah, see, that's why I like events like this that kind of are like really incentivizing you to be like, oh, hey, you don't ever use this guy? Throw, you know, go slap him on in there. Go level up your Matahari or something. Even though I guess she's really not that useful for the event, but you get what I'm saying. Go level her up or something. Yeah, we'll use like Wu and Donzo. We'll throw Jinkei in there. Why not? Statistically speaking, they have to make a male summer servant eventually. Yeah, costumes, dude. Please explain pendulum summoning. Okay, you have a scale. So you have a scale of like 1 and a high scale, like a low scale of 1, a high scale of a 9. You could summon any monsters from your extra deck that are face up, or any monsters in your hand that are between those levels. So anybody from 2 to 8. If your scales were 4 and 6, you could summon any level 5s. It's just easy numbers. Now, I don't really care for pendulum summoning very much. I've never built a pen deck yet, and I was gonna try to do one, but then I gave up because it hurt my head. Bro, I can never hit an Imperial Privilege to save my life, dog. We got Santa Carna before Santa Nero. Okay, well, to be fair, Nero has 3 costumes and a summer version and a bride version. Okay, like let's not cap like Nero doesn't have 18 billion different things in the game. And Nero became a beast in the arcade version. Like, let's not cap. Let's not cap like Nero ain't got like 500 billion different variations in this game. Abe no Seimi. I would love Abe no Seimi. Stellar hit me with like all the lore about that guy. Because I was like, I don't really care about this random bumbliest guy. And then Stellar's like, nah, you don't understand. He's the GOAT. And I was like, nah, he probably ain't the GOAT. And then he showed me some stuff and I was like, all right, maybe he's the GOAT. If you max characters now, you get the 3 Saint Quartz later. Yes, you will get the Saint Quartz when the 7th anniversary drops. Watch Abe no Seimi revealed to be like Merlin. That'd be so weird. It'd be so strange. God, I need me a Summer Medusa like now. I need like a Summer Medusa, a Summer Medea, something, please. Lysango, please. Please. I'm on my knees. I'm begging you, please. Look, okay, I understand. You're not gonna buff Medea. You're not gonna buff Medusa. Fine. I've already come to grips with that. I've accepted the fact that you're not going to do that, okay? Fine. But can I get their summer versions, though? Can I get some summer versions? Please. Come on, bro. A summer Medea would be so cute. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I want Medusa as well, but I want summer Medea way more than I want summer Medusa, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I think, hot take, I think Medea is cuter. This is me. It's my hot take. And if you disagree, you're just simply incorrect. Okay. You're simply incorrect. Summer Atalanta. Yep, I would love a Summer Atalanta as well. That would be really nice. I would love that. That would also be really sick. Summer Ereshkigal. Summer Morgan would also be nice. I'm pretty sure this is the year of Summer Morgan. Summer Coo. Bro, we literally have him in the shirt. If you go to the Discord, okay? If you go to the Discord, I literally have a Coo like emote, dude. I have a Coo in his summer outfit. That's an emote. We literally have that. It's so easy. What deck do you play? What decks don't I play? I mainly play, let's see. If I'm like hopping on ladder, it'll usually be something like Sword Soul. I like Drytron. That was the deck that got me into competitive. I'm building like branded Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Control. Because I do like Blue Eyes as well. I've been tinkering around with Tri-Sprite. And then I'm trying to learn Labyrinth. Because the cards are hot. Dude, they were like, dog, what if we printed a big booby maid lady? And I was like, I'm sold. And she's got white hair. You had me at white hair, I guess. I don't know. Let me join the Discord. Someone was asking earlier, like, what do I like more, Twitch or YouTube? And I'm like, Twitch has a lot more convenient tools for actually streaming. Here, I'll drop a link in chat. Here you go. But technically, because I still have like a description and stuff down there, right, on the stream, shouldn't there be like a Discord link or something? Just like write a cook. Dude, I just gaslit myself. I was like, yeah, we could still get Summer Murasaki. And I was like, oh, we already got Summer Murasaki. He already did that. Sussy link. Yeah, it's gonna take you to like a Bitcoin farm or something. I don't know. It was a Bitcoin farm the whole time. See, I could never do something like that because I don't even know what half that is. I'm like, it's virtual monies. That's about all I know. That's about all I need to know. Alright, ready for the most base Discord? I mean, most of you guys are already in there. It's just sometimes we get new people finding the channel. Raiko Alter would be fire. Like, if we could get, like, an Ushi Gozen, right? If anybody remembers I believe it was Onigashima is where we got to fight Raiko in the raid. She turned into Ushi Gozen, like, she went full Oni mode. If we could get that as, like, not just a costume, but if we could get it as, like, a whole-ass separate servant, I think that would go hard. I think that would go real hard. Plus, it lets Raida cook again. And who's gonna deny Raida cooking? Who doesn't want Raida to cook? My boy Diermood. Hey, look, Diermood finally got a buff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Diermood is actually not... Well, he's still bad, but he's less bad now. You can actually use him. You can actually do damage. Summer Balgesh is this year? Who is Balgesh? Who? Do you mean Bargist? Ushi Gozen gonna be an outfit? No. Yeah, now he has 2 skills. Look, we'll settle on 1.5 skills. How about that? We could settle on 1.5 skills. I'll settle for 1.5. Yoink. There's something just very nice about popping every skill that you've got. Oh, dude, we gonna get that forest buff? But I see trees right there. Start going on a rant being like, why is this not the forest? I want the other 2 Heavenly Kings, aka Raiko's other retainers. Look, I like Kintoki. I don't really care too much for K-pop man over there. Happens to the best of us. My spelling was incorrect. Poor guy. Yeah, I'm like... personally just hoping just a summer Medea and then a summer Morgan, and I'm happy. But knowing Lasengle being the goofy individuals they are, we're probably going to get, I don't know, let me just go pick out some random people here that we're probably going to get. It's probably going to be like, I'm going to look through a random saber here. You know, it'll probably be like a summer Liz. It'll probably be like a summer... We already got Summer Gareth. I'm literally looking at Summer Gareth right now. Summer, you know, we got Summer Liz. We'll get like... We are really running out of servants, huh? A Summer Summer Parvati would hit. A Summer Qin Liang Yu, right? People they would remember that servant exists. We'd get like a summer version of Drake. Actually, Summer Drake might kind of hit. You know what? All I'm realizing now is that I can't even go like pick out random people because they're running out of options. They have to make Summer Ereshkigal eventually. They are literally running out of options. As someone said earlier, statistically speaking, they are running out of options. Like, look at this. If I'm looking at the Lancer females, right? They haven't done a Summer Liz. They've already done Skahawk. I guess we could get an Artoria altar, like the Lancer altar, which would be really fire. We already got Brynhilder. Technically, we already got normal Lancer Artoria becoming Ruler Artoria. Tamamo and Kyo are already Summer Servants. I don't think they would give us Santa Lily as a Summer Servant. I don't think that would really be a thing. I don't think they would give us Medusa Lancer as a Summer Servant. Seems strange. We could get a Summer Jaguar, man. We could get a Summer Parvati. Raiko's already a Summer Servant. We could do like a Summer Neza and a Reshkigal. We already got the Valkyries. We do Qin Liang Yu. We could do Brad. Kage Tora would go hard. We already got Gareth. We got a Canis. We have an Eris. Vitra and Melusine, I guess we could get one. We could get a Britomart, I guess. Look. Statistically speaking, they have to give it to us. At some point. Summer Kiyo. We already have Summer Kiyohime. Alter Jaguar would be crazy. Summer Karna. Dude, it sucks that JP does Summer so late. They do it in like August. I'm like, dog, summer is ending in August. Moving into September. We're starting to move into fall at that point. Vitra needs more sexy fan art. I think Vitra is more of like a cutesy dude, I thought that said Twitter. Boudica's maternal instincts are just what we need. I'm going to call black-haired Twister. Galatea sense potential in you. Would you give it a shot? I need Boudica's maternal instincts. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So yesterday, because I did the Bai thing in today's video, I was looking around at figures, and there was a Boudica figure that I found. That was a pretty good. That was a pretty good Boudica figure. I was like, man, if this wasn't $18 million, I would consider probably getting it. I was like, whew. Oh, that's kind of a fire outfit right there. You guys remember Summer Gareth? I'm sorry, Summer who? Nah, I don't remember. I don't know who you're talking about. Couldn't know. Oh, where are my Berserker cards, bro? Non-existent is where they're at. Alright, you better not punch my maid altar. I'll be very upset with you. Leave her alone. Don't you stay away from her, alright? From an older maid. Huh? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't want you to just beat up Boudica. That was just quite rude. Alright, I need you to go hard in the paint here, Tomacat. I need you to just, like, bonk this false maid over here. Can't wait for all the summer servants this year on NA. I'm going bankrupt. Dog, I don't think I'll be able to summon on any of those guys, dude. On any of the summer dudes. As much as I really want the summer Anastasia and Corday, I'm like, dog, I'm gonna get hit by Morgan, Koyanskaya, Melusine, Oberon, Morgan again. Like, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough time. That's what I'd like to see. Buster Brave Chain. Oh! Imagine Summer Tamamo Cat would be a thing. Hey, that's more Tamamos, and I'll always take more Tamamos. Oh, we could get like a Summer Koyanskaya, couldn't we? Ooh, that would be really interesting this year, huh? Summer Koyanskaya. She could save quick! You're hoping to NP5 Summer Okita Alter? Then I wish you the best of luck, my boy. Summer Oberon. I mean, I'm not going to say that that's not impossible. Because Oberon's definitely super dummy popular. Like, he and Doman are very popular male servants, so it's like, makes sense why Doman got an outfit last summer. I could see Oberon getting one this summer. I could definitely see that being a thing. Definitely do not think that is impossible. Summer Hurt got... Dude, I really... Hold on. Let me pull out the, Let me show you guys what I really want, dude. Let me show you guys what I want. If we're gonna be talking Summer Herc, I want this, dude. That is the crying emoji. That's not what I'm looking for. Or where did it go? I just got it. There it is. Look at this. Dude, I want this so bad. Look at him. Look at this goofy lad. Look at this goofy individual, dude. I would love to have this Herc as like a costume in game. Or like a Hassan. Like, same thing with Hassan, dude. What a jolly guy. Yeah, bro, he's just carrying around a big old watermelon, dude. He's got the Buster shorts on. Actually, steal his drip, dude. Steal his drip. $1,800 shorts. He's got genuine Hawaiian necklaces going on. And he's got a watermelon. $5 from Walmart. Summer Jolter. We already have a Summer Jolter. Saber Kojiro. Want to see him at full power? Me too, buddy. Me too. I don't know how I don't know how possible that's going to be though. Summer Caesar. Dude, I'll take a Summer Caesar. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Okay, let's get Summer Morty in there. This event has made me Grail red hair to 120. Bro, why? To 120? That's so insane, dude. When people like are able to like Grail someone to 120, I'm like, dude, you guys are absolute animals. The only servant I've ever felt compelled to like Grail to 120 is Morgan, Gil, and Jolter. Like, those are the only three guys that I've ever felt compelled? Dude, I can't speak. Compelled to Grail to 120. That's what I'm like. But even then, I'm like, think of all the summer coin, or not summer, just servant coins you need. The QP, the Grails, whew, crazy. Isn't that bad? It's terrible, dude. It's so much of an investment. You gotta invest so much. He's like, yeah, 120 is not that bad. You only need to, like, NP7 a servant to get the extra coins. You mean not that bad, dude. I ain't got the EXP cards. I don't have the QP. I don't even have the Grails, dog. I don't even got the Grails for that. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You know what? Why not? We'll fire the Tamamo NP. We don't even need to do it, but we'll just do it anyway because it's funny. I don't have enough EXP, dog. I don't have enough stuff in general, man. I need them to just start giving out Bond 12, bro. That's just as insane. Bond 12. You know how long you gotta play the game? I don't want to play FGO that much for Bond 12. Man thinks I want to play FGO all day, every day. Then again, there's those like crazy Japanese players that are like, all right, I Bond 10 to my servant after like a day. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, how? How? What are you guys doing? You're insane. You're out of your mind. Bond 14 Kiara. That man is really trying to bond with Kiara, and I think I know why. He thinks her teachings are really in-depth, and he really just wants to hear a nun who is very passionate about her views on the world, you know? I don't have enough apples for that. Dog, I don't think they're using apples. I think they're just burning saying words. Yeah, it's like, I just want to bond with her, and I'm like, you know, just understandable. Yeah, I just want to have a little bit of bond, you know? Just doing a tad bit of bonding. Just a little bit of bonding. Look. Look. Listen. Listen, Linda. Ooh, who remembers that? Listen, Linda. I'm just trying to bond with my favorite gals. Like my Jalter, bro. My Jalter number 2. My Musashi's almost done. Okay, look, see, I use Kiara. See, she's at Bond 7. She's coming up on being done. Because, dude, once I discovered on JP that you could use Kiara for farming, I was like, excuse me? I'm 2 levels away from Musashi Berserker 120. Just need to Bond 12 for the coins. Yeah, like, that's when people ask me, they're like, hey, man. Like, hey, man, why is your Jalter only Bond 10? I'm like, dog, do you see this insanity over here? Do you see this 785,000 I gotta do over here? Dude, my Castoria is not even like... She's at the same thing, bro, and I use her all the time. I don't know how Lancelot... oh, yeah. Lancelot is Bond 11 because I Bond 10'd him, and then I kept using him because he was like my main farming lad. And then he actually leveled up to 11, and I'm like, dog, I've been using Lancelot so much. It's my GOAT. To be fair, I mean, I'm not even like upset that he is this high in the Bond, because Lancelot's one of my favorite characters in Fate. Like, he's probably like, he alongside like Gilgamesh and like Morgan Jalter are probably like in the top 5-ish people. I think Lancelot's the GOAT. I love my boy. Now, yes, maybe he did not have to splatter Gareth. Maybe he didn't have to do that. Was that a little bit, you know, going a little overboard? Maybe. Maybe that went a little bit overboard. But I'm saying he was just doing a little bit of trolling. I think Lancelot was just doing a little bit of trolling. Just a tad bit of trolling. And, you know, Gareth just got in his way or something. Yeah, literally farming lad. Trying to get the secret Kiara cutscene. Dog, I remember that was like one of the first things I watched of Fate Extra CCC. Is like Kiara like falls and like sits on you, and the way the detail they go into to describe like how thick Kiara is almost a little disturbing. Like if you've never seen like any playthrough of Extra CCC, I believe there's a channel called ZVN. I believe that's the channel where he did like a translated playthrough. I would encourage you to go watch the first couple of videos just where you could see how they describe how thick Kiara is. It is hilarious. The detail they go. Yeah, it should have been me. Where's ETL stream? I streamed last weekend. And now I'm streaming this weekend. It's just as simple as that, dude. I'm trying to do little streams over here on the YouTube channel every weekend. Although I know I'm gonna miss it next weekend. Do I know if Kama's going to be getting another release this year? Like another summon? The next time she comes around is the Oku main release campaign. Like when they put the main interlude for Oku out, I think that's next year for us, isn't it? I know that's for next raid up, but I think it's next year. I think. I want to say it's next year. But look, if I'm wrong, somebody will just be like, "No, you dummy. It's this year." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I am the dummy." No, it is next year. See, I'm right. Never doubted myself for a second. Literally never doubted myself. How could I be wrong? Literally, I can't. I'm never wrong. I never have a bad take. It's literally impossible for me to have a bad take or be wrong about anything ever. Thumbs up. Just don't watch the older videos on the channel where I'm like, "Oh my goodness, Saber Lancelot's broken," and then I'm like, "Maybe we should play the game a little bit more." Well, okay. To be fair, in my defense, for like some of those videos, it's because like my Saber Lancelot's NP5, so I'm like, "Wow, this guy's kind of nuts." And then everybody else is like, "Yeah, but if you have like NP1, he kind of sucks." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right." Do you play Runic? No. Dog, Runic makes me so mad. I get so triggered loading up against Runic. Look, I occasionally will like hop into VC to play like Yu-Gi-Oh with the boys and like ladder with everybody. Dog, if I run into a Runic person, I'm not even the same person. I'm no longer ZTL. I'm a completely whole ass different person. I'm no longer the guy. I'm no longer ZTL the guy. I am just the man. I'm just a person. I'm just a wild beast. I get so mad. I get so triggered. It's not even like I've had a bad experience in a Runic duel. It's just that like they're always long and they tick me off. By the way, Bradamante Ash jump scare. Like LTZ, literally. Just ZTL alter. I will never understand why moon cancers exist because the moon cell is a thing. The moon cell, bro. Zertl. Look, if I'm gonna be anything, I gotta be like a ruler class servant or something, alright? Gotta be something like that. Although, I know we were like, a while ago, we were working on like a custom ZTL unit. And we have 2 of the skills down, I think. Just based on lore from various streams. But I'm like, dog, I kind of want to become like an Avenger. Because Avengers have a really high natural, attack modifier. Let me get slotted into being that. I'm not want to be a ruler. I feel like I would never get used. No, we'll load up. We'll do some Atalanta gaming. Arc Week next year is going to make me go bankrupt. That, I think, is still one of the best videos I've ever done on the channel. That is like one of the most popular videos I've done. So I was like, oh my goodness, I did not realize how insanely popular Arcweed was. To duel against a Labyrinth player for 49 turns, you were probably dueling my friend Stellar. Of which I'm sorry, because Stellar's a pretty good duelist. But they ain't me. You know, it'd be crazy if my boy Tristan over here could cleanse his own NP seal. That would be pretty nuts. But then the problem with that would be, he would be a little too good. I have no idea who Arknight is. She's cute. That's all you gotta know. She's cute. Tsukihime is good. See, I don't know. I guess it's because I like started with Fate, but Tsukihime's never been like my taste, you know? I've never really cared for it too much personally. But I'm like, you know, if you like Tsukihime, that's fine. It's just never been really for me. Kara no Kyokai I think is like interesting. I like Shiki. And I think it's really cute that at the end of the day, one, she becomes God. That's really, really cool. Two, she has a whole like family and everything. And I'm like, finally, a Fate character that has a good, like, happy ending. Well, technically, a Nasuverse character that has a good, happy ending. Because I'm like, dog, can I just have a character be happy for 5 minutes? Can I have someone be happy for more than 2.5 seconds? Please and thank you, Nasu. Bad porn writing and all, it was fun. There's just a lot of goofy stuff that I like look at in Tsukihime and I'm like, I just don't get it. I already have a vampire mom. So she's a waifu servant. She's pretty good as well. She's kind of good. Kind of. Kinda. Depends on what your box is looking like technically, but, you know. I don't understand how Mordred is 5 stars, but Lancelot and Gawain are 4 stars. Easy. Mordred is cute. They like using Castori and Space Ishtar together. My man said I'm a meta shill. Then again, I also have a Space Ishtar now, as of one of the last events, so I guess I'm also a meta shill. But see, the difference is that I'm waiting to bond 10 my Musashi before I start to use my Space Ishtar all over the place. So I'm less of a meta shill. See, it's a little better. I'm just gonna click buttons. I like clicking buttons. It's very satisfying. It satisfies my like tiny monkey brain. Where can I get more Izo copies? Whenever he comes back on Raid Up, and I have no idea when that's going to be. I forget. My Izo should be NP4, but apparently I accidentally sold one of my copies because I'm stupid. So, who knows? I don't remember when he comes back. Probably the next Guda Guda event, I'd have to imagine. Hey, what's up, Federico? I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name because I will definitely butcher it. Hey, look, Exorcister, the problem with Exorcister I have is that it's actually a good deck. That's kind of my problem with that. It won one of the MCSs that MBT was hosting, and I was like, oh, so this deck is actually good now. It's actually good. Castori was literally my first unit. A friend of mine really wanted me to play, and I rerolled for Castori. It only took 3 times. That's a pretty good servant to start off with. That is a pretty good starter. Tomorrow's Nero Bride. Wish me luck. You know what? I'll do the Nero Bride video. Just for you guys. Just for you guys, my friends. I'll do the Nero Bride video for you guys. I was gonna do the hot take video on Tamamo. Because somebody put that down as a hot take for a video, and I was like, you know, I could do that. But I was like, you know what? I'll do the Nero Bride thing just for my boys. I'll give you guys the catalyst. Let me assist the common man in getting their Nero Bride. I will give them the catalyst. And then they pull like normal Nero because I'm like, whoops, I gave them the wrong catalyst. I gave them the wrong luck. Yamatai rerun should be Izo. That's where we get Izumo, no, right? Or am I tripping? That's where we get Izumo. Actually, that's also where we get Lancer Ryoma, no? Dude, why do I keep doing this to myself? I know that these are 3-turn nodes. Why do I keep doing this to myself? What does it do? After 3 turns, apply this to decrease HP for all enemies when you are defeated. cringe? Is there games you're playing outside from gacha games? I started playing Code Vein, have not really like picked it up since then, but I'm really enjoying Code Vein. I like Elden Ring. I still need to actually finish Elden Ring. I still need to actually finish that thing. I was doing a playthrough of all the different Souls games because I was going to be like, you know what, I'm going to beat them on my own. And I almost got through with all of that. But then, what's it called? Oh yeah, I thought I lost my save data, but I think I have it all back. I think I've regained all my save data. That's kind of nice. I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Play a lot of that. I was playing Pokemon when that came out, and I had some enjoyment out of it. I thought it was fun enough. Definitely was not the most polished Pokemon game I've ever played. Could definitely use like 18 more updates, but you know, I still had a little bit of fun playing it because what can I say? I'm a Pokemon shill. I still love my Pokemon. Will always have a soft spot in my heart, unfortunately, because that means that I'll always shill out when the games come out. Unfortunate. I like playing Age of Empires. I play that with the boys sometimes. I've been playing Minecraft with people in the Discord, but I need to log in and actually play a little bit. Maybe I'll play some today, actually, now that I think about it. Those are just some games that I play. Just some various random stuff. I want to get back into playing Civilization, because I played Civilization Revolution as a kid on Xbox, and we really liked playing with friends. But, you know, obviously it's not on PC. So I'm like, maybe I should be a big boy and play actual Civilization. JP Servant PTSD. Hokusai returns in early April. Oh, you guys talking about Hokusai? Where did that come from? We should get a Joshua Graham dog. I just love the way that Joshua Graham talks. I just love that dude's voice. Do you like horror movies / games? So one of my exes really did. I'm not the biggest fan of like horror movies and such. Like I like the lore of a lot of that stuff because, you know, I play Fate, so like obviously I care for the lore and everything. So I found a lot of them like very interesting, but I really only watched it with one of my exes because they really liked horror movies, but they got like really scared of them a lot. And a lot of them I'd just be like, bro, what is this goofy movie I'm watching right now? He tells an ex, look, I've broken a lot of hearts and I've had my heart broken many times. We're getting some ZTL. What do you guys think that I just what do you guys think I just live to just sit in my room all day? The fuck? And it's like, wait a minute, this guy, he's a person. They're just like, bro, he has exes. What? The character development? But it already happened. Oh, Lord. Do you like Bleach Brave Souls? Only during the anniversary month, and then I usually drop it again. I play for like a month, and then I drop it. Lol, chat really out here today? Hey, what's up, Reconnect? How you doing, man? Reconnect, they don't know. They just don't know the lore, man. I'm just here for the character development. Miss playing horror games on Halloween is a feast. I was supposed to play like Dead Space 3, I think, with a friend, with a buddy. And then I just didn't. And we just didn't. So, kind of glad, because I was like, if I did, very scared. Actually having a life is mind-blowing. That's wild. That's crazy. There you go, Babbage. Take that battery. There you go. There you go, buckaroo. Now, Destroy this man. Tell us what love is. It's a lie. No, I'm just playing. Bro, that's such a weird thing. Cause I can't even think of like a meme answer for that. Because love itself is such a hard thing to describe. Such a weird emotion. Studies FGO 24 hours a day. Heck no. Good. I got me some coffee. I went and I bought some ramen today because I've been really wanting ramen noodles. So I bought a couple of things of ramen. I've been chilling. You know, the usual. Babbage, you suck. Babbage animation update. Don't play 3. No, we were going to play 3 just because it has the co-op. I know that people don't really care for 3 very much, but I was like, nah, we got to play it for the co-op. Me and the boys we got to link up. Love is War, that's a good anime. I love the Kaguya-sama anime. Oh, the most recent season finale? Dog. I'm in shambles. So good. So good, man. Binging with Babish cooking stream. Look, binging with Babish. He could get way more views if he just put on a big metal costume, dog. How to get Riz? How do you teach someone how to get charisma? Look, buddy, you either have it or you don't. That's my official answer. You're either born with the Riz or you just never get it. I want gourmet ramen. When Stellar was staying here for a month during the summer, he bought a bunch of like the Shin ramen things, and dog, these like normal ramen packs, they just ain't hit. Am I stupid? I popped the buff. I'm stupid. I popped these buffs out of order, dog. I'm so dumb, dude. I'm just an idiot. I'm stupid. Anyway. When he was staying here, he bought the Shin ramen stuff, and I'm like, bro, I can't go back to this normal ramen. Like this normal garbage. Rare ZTL choke, dog. If you see me ever playing like a challenge quest or something, that happens all the time. Dude, I almost lost like a... Well, okay, we were going for like a 0 deaths on like the Doman thing. Because I finally finished Lost Belt 5.5. But if I actually just wasn't a dum-dum and like just didn't waste a turn for no reason, we could have had a 0 deaths run on Doman. But I was just like, I just literally just threw a turn for no reason. We still won. Still clapped it up because Kama's broken. But I'm like, bruh. Dead Space 3 was a good game, but not a good Dead Space game. Oh, I see. You want a Gilgamesh outfit, bro? You're preaching to the choir. You gave up on this servant, or you gave up on this event because you're kind of pretty new and it's just a bit too much. I would still try to go as far as you can, dude. You get a lot of really good rewards just for playing. And like picking up EXP cards as you go along is not bad. Like that's definitely very helpful because you can level up servants a little bit as you go along. I'm too bored to play the CBT event. Dog, I'm just focusing on NA over here. Wow, these are all single targets, huh? Fine, I'll just use my special class. I was like, bro, I know I have Okita Halter. I was like, the heck? And we'll bring in some of the assassin guys that could just start sitting on cooldown. Oh, no, wait, no, Fuma's not I'm so stupid, bro. I literally just like didn't even... Because look... Fuma gonna do 0 damage anyway. Might as well not even be an AoE servant, let's be honest. Izo is nice, but like, look, I want an AoE. I just want to clap this up. Do we have your attack buff yet? No. Wait, no, am I dumb? Am I stupid? Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Am I a dingus? Oh? Okay, there it is. Dude, I was literally like not even reading the attack buff right there, and I was like, dog, it says the skill is buffed, but where's the attack buff? I'm like, oh. Actually, just being a big dingus, bro. ZTL is Magnum Dong's biggest fan. Dude, I love Fate Extella Link. Well, no, I don't like the story. I just love Rex Magnus Carl. And the fact that, like, I was just like, yeah, that's Magnum Dong right there, dude. Which I think is a condom brand. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, what, that's a condom brand or something? Do you guys think maybe we should in 3-turn? No! Maximum efficiency! No! Did you ever play the Extella console game? I love Extella. I don't like Extella Link. Rex Magnus win. I'm worried we're not going to get him because Charlemagne's third ascension is supposed to be like him and Rex Magnus like fusing into one person. It's supposed to be like a hybrid of the two of them. And I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. Give me Rex Magnus, bro. Give me Magnum Dong. I need it, dude. He's too funny of a servant to not have in the game. I'll literally cry if we never get him. I'll literally be on the floor crying. I'll bawl my eyes out. He's such a goofy Gumbus, dude. He's so funny. Give us the Mecha Pope. Ishtar or Ereshkigal? Ereshkigal, 100,000%. I can't like Ishtar, like normal Archer Ishtar, because I'm a Gilgamesh fan. And Ishtar was very, very mean to Gilgamesh. She was a very mean woman. Yeah, that moment when I'm like, dude, are you an AoE or not? I forget. Yoink. Romulus can clear this node. I believe in him. I could save my Hector NP. Ishtar killed Enkidu. Exactly, bro. I can never forgive Ishtar. Now, I think Space Ishtar's fine. I don't really have any beef against her. I think Summer Ishtar, after getting bullied because she failed in Summer 2, I think she's fine. I think she learned her lesson. I think she's fine after that. You could call me Mongrel and I would say thank you. Archimedes when? No. Archimedes is a bum. I don't need Archimedes. I hate Ereshkigal because of Ed. Why? What did Ed do? If I had to summon a servant for a Grail War, who would you summon? Alright. Now, before I answer that question, what kind of master am I? Like, can I summon anybody and I won't die? Because, for instance, like, Karna is a really good choice. But, like, in the Apocrypha light novel, they mention how, like, normal masters can't use Karna because he consumes too much magic. So it's like, what kind of a master am I? You know, what are we talking about here? You know? Do I gotta pick someone I can use? You are ZTL? Okay, so I have infinite mana. So I'm literally I'm literally the second coming of Zelrich. Okay, cool. Then in that case, who do I think is just like dummy OP broken? That gives me a lot of options. Because like MHXX is really broken. Kukulkan is really strong. BB and Kiara are good choices. Arthur, unironically, is a really good choice. Arthur's really strong. Or would I just be a Coomer and just pick, like, Morgan? Actually, yeah, no, actually picking Morgan's actually a really good choice. Because Morgan is insanely strong. And Morgan is, like, big fat brain. And she's cute. I think Morgan is, like, the best of all worlds. It's a Coomer servant that's very smart. They're willing to work with you, and they're hella strong. I figured it out. I found my answer. There you go. I'd summon Morgan. Just summon all of them? I would just died. I couldn't supply enough mana, dude. She has multiple Rongos. Yeah, literally, bro. End of Lost Belt 5.2. She like throws a Ronga mini at what is his name? Wotamine. And Wotamine's like, bro, what the heck is that? He's like, yeah, that's the more Gussie coming after you. Yang? I still don't know what is up with Yang. I don't know what the deal is with like a lot of her lore. I'm like, bro, who even are you, man? You're literally ZTL mana won't be an issue. I only have 2 nuts. I don't know if I have enough. I thought she just threw a barrel. No, Barrel like ran over there, said, hey, I'm over here. And then Morgan threw a Rongaminiad at him. But because like Barrel was like near Wotamine, Wotamine was like, what the heck? He's like, hey, yo! He blocked it. Because Wotamine's just such a Chad, bro. Kama's really strong. Dude, it's so baffling to me that like Kama basically like 1v, I don't know, 100 Chaldea, you know, in the Oku event. And then all of that was just because she was running away from Arjuna Altar. She was like, nah, that guy's terrifying. She's like, that boy's scary. She was like, nah, I dipped out of Lost Belt 4. She's like, I'm going to make Lost Belt 3.5 over here, and I'm just chilling. Nope, they can hang out in there all they want. I'm not interested. Does Barrel get any better because he's the least enjoyable Crypter? Okay. He's, Barrel is one of the guys of all time. I'll say he's a very interesting lad in Lost Belt 6. Now I won't spoil anything for my NA audience, but you could definitely say he is one of the dudes. He is one of the guys. He is you know, he's a real tough cookie, you could say. He's you know, I really don't know what else to say about him. He's a very determined individual, and he has a job that he wants to do, and he really is going out to do that thing. I don't know how else to describe it, bro. He's so strange. He's such an odd individual. Okay, now if you had to summon any of the Grands, we know who you would pick. Mine would be the Chad Orion. Oh, who would I pick? I feel like I would just pick Merlin, because I feel like hanging out with Merlin would be pretty based, because that man's got infinite magic going on. Now, I want to say Solomon, because I think Solomon's really cool, but I need to see more of, like, what Solomon can do in the future, you know? Would summon other YouTubers? I'm not that. But, alright, boys. I think at that, I'm going to call it. I gotta go run to the bathroom anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it. But it was a nice little stream getting to talk with people over on the YouTubes. This will still be going up, so in case anybody like got here middle of the stream, you'll be able to watch it later. Yeah, with all that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with the Nero Bride video. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on some other weekend.